Hey guys, I wanted to show oh my god. I want to show you my breakfast because it literally looks insane. Like, this is like as big as my head. And dude, it somehow fit in a smaller like bowl thing. I mean, this is like a container because I've told you guys my bowls are too small. But I was like, I wanted to put protein powder in this, and sometimes it's hard to mix in the smaller bowl. So I was like, yeah, I'll just put it in this, but it looks like so much more. Like, I thought it would look like way less in this bowl, but it literally just like looked like it doubled. You know, we gained thick. Dude, okay, real talk. Recently I've just felt, I don't know, like I'm trying to like put a positive spin on it, but let me just explain. I guess just like unsatisfied with, it sounds so just like stupid. Basically just unsatisfied with like how I look in like a lot of regards. You know, like my style, I'm like, ugh. My hair, I'm like, ugh. As you guys know, like I've been working out and stuff, and recently I've felt just sort of, I don't know, like, I don't want to say uninspired, but just sort of like, okay, I'm like doing this so much, and like I feel like I'm not getting any results. And I know it's like, it's a process and it takes time, but it felt, what's that word? You know, just kind of like weird. Like all of a sudden, I'm just like, and like I don't want to take any photos, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's like, it's not even like, oh, I think I'm like disgusting, or, but it's just like, I feel just like, I don't know. I feel like it's a sudden change. But I guess also at the same time, like we all sort of, I sometimes, you know, we all go through phases. And sometimes, like, this has happened to me in the past. I'm like, I want to switch up my style, or like, as you guys know, I've like switched up my hair, and that's just kind of like normal to do as a human being, and especially someone who likes beauty and like fashion and like whatever. Look at this bite though. So, not really sure why. Like, I don't know. I was just like yesterday I was working out, and it just felt so hard, and I was like doing it in front of a mirror, and I was just like, why am I not why am I doing this, but just like I'm not seeing the results I want to see, and this is so fucking hard, and I'm putting so, like, it was kind of like I felt really bad for myself in that moment. I was just like, what's the point? Like, this is so hard. I just want to give up. Like, that's how I felt. And I never, not never, you know, like, we're all human here. I'm human. But I don't know. I'm pretty confident, and I'm like, yeah, bitch. Like, I know results take time, or like, yeah, like, love yourself. But I don't know. It's like weird. Or I'm like, oh my God, like, my under circles are so bad. Like, just like all these little things recently have been really bothering me, and I don't know like why that suddenly changed. So, not really sure, but just kind of wanted to chat about it because, you know, I'm sure we all feel this way at some point. I always feel like when I feel unsatisfied with something, or, you know, you feel frustrated with something, it's like a sign to like something's gonna change, you know? I personally try to use these feelings of almost like insecurity or just unsatisfaction as a way to propel me forward. So that's, I guess, what's happening. It's like, okay, it's like I feel like change is uncomfortable, and when you go through these times of kind of like feeling lost or feeling insecure or feeling just like WID at yourself, like something's about to change, or you're about to like realize something that's going to make you change what you're doing. I realized that this past week I'm just like, wow, like why do I feel so just like, it's kind of like a mix of like bored and like just like about like my body and just like how I look and like my clothes, and I also just feel stupid for even like, I don't know, thinking that, because it's like I try to be so like grateful, you know what I mean? Like this is so like yesterday in the gym I felt so just like frustrated and like I wanted to like just stop, and I'm like, I don't feel like this is really hard, and I feel like I've been doing this for so long and I'm not even like seeing results, and like I just want to like stop. Then I was like, hey, like I have a body that functions, and I have a body that works, and I have the ability to work towards my goals, you know, in my body, or, you know, whatever. So why would I feel bad for myself? Like, so many people would kill to be, you know, in my body, you know, just because it like, knock on wood, it functions properly, and like, I don't know, I'm able to do that. So yeah, then it's like, why am I like, I'm like, oh my god, like I don't like how my hair looks recently. It's like, bitch, who cares? Like, I also try to put it in perspective, I guess. But I don't know. At the same time, it's like, I guess problems are like relative. Not that like, I don't like how but just like, I don't know, overall insecurity and overall just kind of like feeling frustrated. It's relative to everyone's situations. But yeah. So I don't know. Putting things in perspective and like practicing gratitude. If you ever feel like unsatisfied about your body, or just like, I don't know, dumb things like that. Dumb. You know what I mean? Like, have a functioning, healthy body, and like be grateful that you even have the ability to work out. You have the ability to like set a goal and like work towards it to achieve it, you know? And then also, another thing that kind of put it in perspective is just looking at old photos and realizing like how far I've come. And like, I don't know, I used to take so many just like butt pics, like photos for Instagram, but also just photos of my butt, like always. And I remember thinking like, I thought I looked so good in this photo, and like, it's not like I didn't look good, but it's like, wow, I thought my butt was like popping, and like looking like now, you know, I've been working out, like whatever, and now I feel so like unsatisfied with it. Like, I don't want to take photos. I'm like, I don't feel like I'm at where I want to be. And it's like, before I wasn't even like aware of that, and I was like, I look so good, and like taking photos and just like, I don't know, feeling like yeah, like love it, like I look so poppin'. And it's like, I didn't now, you know, like it's like better. So I guess just you use that as an example for everything. Like, Sonia told me a really good fun fact. She was like, I don't know if there's a name for this, but like your brain makes you think that like this is the worst things have ever been, when in reality like it's not. Or like you make things so like dramatic about right now, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, this, like, or if I get like a breakout, I'm like, this, my skin looks so bad, my skin has never been this bad. And you think back to all the times your skin looked so good, and you're like, what did I do to deserve this? But it's like, in reality, your skin, my skin, whatever, it's probably so much better than it was, but you're just like so caught up in like that you don't even remember like the growth. I don't know, I'm trying to put a positive spin on it. But yeah, so I just kind of want to talk about this because I feel like this is part of any journey, but, you know, talking about my fitness journey and just kind of like, you know, becoming a woman. I've just been noticing a lot more insecurity coming out recently, and I'm kind of like, why is this happening? Leave a little comment. What do you do when you feel insecure about yourself, about your body, your appearance, whatever, you know? I don't know, I'm just kind of interested to see, because on one hand it's like kind of fun. It's like, okay, like I want to switch up my style. Like, you can make it kind of a fun thing, but then it is easy to feel discouraged. I think that's the word I was looking for earlier. Discouraged. Like, not like I want to give up, but just kind of like discouraged. I've been feeling a bit discouraged. But it's part of the process. And I think that also something I remember whenever I feel insecure or sad or any, you know, seemingly negative feeling, I try to remind myself that it's a feeling. Like, it's not reality. Like, okay, I'm experiencing an emotion right now, but that doesn't mean that's the actuality of the situation. And, you know, you can apply that to like relationships too, or like if you're like, oh, like sometimes I'm like, oh, why am I single? Like, no one's ever gonna love me. It's like, okay, that's like a feeling. That's not reality, you know? So reminding myself of that as well. But dude, it's like hard to be human, low key. And I know like the problems I'm talking about are very just superficial and like, okay, whatever, but I don't know. It's just like, it's weird how brains work. So once again, leave a little comment. Let's have a little discussion. Positivity, you know? It's normal to feel insecure. It's normal to feel discouraged, my new word, at times. And I don't think it's healthy to ignore that. You know, even like when I'm like, oh, I mean, I know it's a stupid problem, but it's like, okay, it's still something I'm experiencing. So I think it's okay to like talk about it or, you know, journal about it. Just getting it out. And then also usually when you put stuff out, you know, you write it down or you talk about it with a friend, or I'm like talking to a camera, talking to y'all. It makes it smaller. Like, it's so true. Holding in shit like really fucks you up. And you won't even really realize it, but you're gonna like, I don't know, like if you hold in so much anger all the time, that anger's gonna come out in other areas of your life and people are gonna react to that, and then people are gonna be rude to you and you're gonna have like a bad experience. So just like getting shit out, you're like, it's not holding me down anymore. I already feel better. So yeah, just a fun chit chat, but I'm sure we can all relate. So shout out the human experience, kind of fucking me up sometimes, but we out here. So gonna continue eating my oats. Basically, this is like super bomb. It's good that I vlog. It's so good that I vlog while I eat because it forces me to eat slow. Like, I eat so fucking fast. But yeah, so I put so many oats in here. And I cooked it with like a little PB2, little cinnamon and like water. And then a banana. Like, I cooked it with a banana. I put it in the microwave. It's like quick oats. And then I put a scoop of vanilla protein and almond butter and frozen raspberries, frozen blueberries, and strawberries. And it's like a little PB and J. Like, the frozen raspberries really get me. Like, oh my god, so fucking good. I'll do that intro first. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. And yeah, excited to read the comments. Love you guys.